the version at the Marmottan Monet Museum, which does not yet have the thicker material of the other paintings in the series, Monet interprets his vision of stone in contact with the sun through a harmony of pink, beige and yellow which contrasts with the shadow areas suggested by mauve and blue hues. In 1892, Monet stayed regularly in Rouen and lived successively in two apartments facing the cathedral. From their windows, he tackles a major project which will occupy him from February to April 2 years in a row, that of painting the western portal, from several angles and at different times of day. The letter he sent to Alice on March 18, 1892 testifies to the magnitude of the task. "I worked like a nigger, today 9 canvases, you can imagine if I am tired, but I am amazed at Rouen." Exhibited at Durand Ruel in 1895, this new series did not fail to attract amateurs and arouse critics who celebrated the experimentation and the artist's desire to push the limits of painting through original research.
Throughout the centuries, the world's richest civilizations have constructed some stunning cathedrals. Here are the top 5 most epic cathedrals ever made.
Number 5, the Sagrada Familia of Barcelona, Spain. This monumental cathedral was designed by architect Antoni Gaudí. Gaudí never lived to see the completion of his cathedral though. He died in 1926 when only a quarter of the cathedral was done. Number 4, the Milan Cathedral in Milan, Italy. In Milan, Lombardy, sits Italy's largest cathedral. It's also the 3rd largest cathedral in Europe and the 4th largest cathedral in the world. Number 3, the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, Turkey. The Hagia Sophia is an ancient cathedral that has stood in Istanbul, Turkey for more than 1500 years. It was designed by Anthemios of Tralles and Isidorus of Miletus. Number 2, St. Basil's Cathedral of Moscow, Russia. St. Basil's Cathedral, officially known as the Cathedral of Vasily the Blessed, sits in the center of Moscow, Russia, in the popular Red Square. Number 1, Notre Dame. Notre Dame is epic for its size, its beauty, and its fame. In fact, Notre Dame is quite possibly the most famous cathedral in the world. It is also the most visited site in Paris, surpassing both the Louvre and the Eiffel Tower. Notre Dame attracts 13 million visitors per year, which is roughly 35,000 per day.
Claude Monet was a key figure in the Impressionist movement that transformed French painting in the second half of the 19th century. Throughout his long career, Monet consistently depicted the landscape and leisure activities of Paris and its environs as well as the Normandy coast. He led the way to 20th-century modernism by developing a unique style that strove to capture on canvas the very act of perceiving nature.